Howdy everyone, this is LockNutz, and you're watching episode 24 of the Smallin and Ballin series on Frühling. Hopefully you'll stick around to see what happens. Howdy, 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 how are you guys doing today? Oh my goodness, I tell you what, as you've seen, we have it. I pulled the trigger, I've gone ahead and done it. Yes, you betcha. Here we are, ready to rock, ready to roll, and we have ourselves some premium potatoes. You betcha we do. So we had about 6,000 liters that we gone and put in here, a little bit more than that, I should say. And we have potatoes, we're processing them. We are doing the premium potatoes, so I was a little worried that I'd really get hit on the teeth with how much of an output we're actually going to get out of this. But you know what? 5 potatoes in, 4 premium potatoes out, and 2 pig food. Now you might be telling yourself, well, 2 pig food, that's not really... It's not really all that grand, but bear with me as I use my magical powers and teleport for just 1 second because I did a little tidying up here. Okay, so as you guys know, this here makes biodiesel, and one of the byproducts is pig food. I removed pig food, and it just kept on spawning over and over and over again. I am sitting on a ton of pig food. I am going to just make bank off the pig food. Keep it coming. I don't care if that's a byproduct or not whatsoever. Oh man, pretty cool, pretty cool. And as you guys can see here, we do have fields that are ready. Let's see, what do we got going on here? This one should be corn. We have, oh shoot, we have our cotton field, which this is going to be fun to do. And then we have our canola field. This canola field up there, this canola field is ready as well. Now, I did take 2 harvesting contracts, and I did take a fertilizing contract. I fertilized this one up, just to have the tractor sitting there right now. But I did decide to go ahead and take this contract in this contract for 2 reasons. One, I never get harvesting contracts anymore. The potato one that we did, that was the last harvesting contract I had gotten in a long time, so I jumped on it. Same thing with this. I haven't gotten them in a while. The other thing is sunflower seeds, canola. Both of those I can go ahead and use for this and make my biodiesel. Now it's May right now, and I was just looking at this a little while ago. August is when the prices are going to be the absolute highest. So with that being said, I'm going to have to get back here and keep the juices flowing, keep the diesel going, because I'm really banking on making just a ton of cash off of this. It's just, this is it. This is where I have my hopes and dreams, to be 100% honest with you guys. Let's hop back over here and actually get into the tractor. But with that still being said, I think I'm gonna do some sugar beets. I might even do potatoes too. It depends on how much I make off of all this stuff that's coming up. Now, I am sitting very much. Let's take a peek at this here really quick. The premium potatoes, like I said, you got that sugar. It's not bad. It's sugar. Sugar's good. It's got a good price to it. You can make pig food, but I'd rather use all of this stuff on other options, so I'm not going to make potatoes pig food. I'm just going to let pig food be a byproduct of that. Sugar, though. Sugar prices are not bad. There we go. Sugar prices are not bad. 946 per 1,000 liters. Sugar beets, not very good. Not very good. I mean, it's not good at all. But we do know that they're very high yielding. Oh, that's right. I wanted to show you this too. It's time for us to make a push here. It's time for us to make a push. Fields wise, we don't own 10, 11, 8, and 13. 4 fields left. Okay, I need to get them all. The other thing I have to do, I have to pay down this debt a whole bunch. This is way, way, way too high. I've been riding that for way too long, and it's about time that I start doing something about that. We'll see. I always say, yeah, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, but it just never pans out. But with that being said, I am very, very interested in going ahead and planting potatoes. Potatoes, I'd have to lease a planter, but I'm very interested in doing sugar beets, potentially potatoes. It's just another form of revenue that I can get coming in. Sugar beets, yes, they're a lot of work, but they are so high yielding that it just makes sense to go about doing. I'm going to leave this right here. So what I'm actually going to do first, before I do anything else, I have my field. That's all ready to go. It's 98% yield bonus. That's fine. This one here is 95, needs rolling and all that jazz. I'm going to take care of this canola first before I jump over here and take care of mine. Like I said, depending on how this all turns out, maybe I'll buy a field, maybe I won't. There is sugar beets in here. I don't know if I want to do. I don't know if I want to do that or if I want to plant my own. I may plant my own anyways. Coming up here. This is where it's coming from. Turn that guy off. I may want to go ahead and do that myself, but I'm not 100% sure. I may buy that field when it gets a little closer, depending on where I'm looking with cash. But I definitely think I'm... Yeah, I definitely think I'm going to go ahead and plant some sugar beets. I think it's going to go in the field that has corn currently, or I should say I'm going to be harvesting corn on. At least that's my thought on that. We'll see how that ends up going on there. Reason being is it's not a large field. I don't need a large field for the sugar beets, especially if I do sugar beets now, purchase this field, and then do sugar beets. With that being said, though, I'm really going to be interested in actually purchasing that potato/sugar beet harvester, because I believe it does both, if I remember off the top of my head. Yes, it does both. So I could go ahead and purchase the one. Yeah, I could go ahead and purchase the one thing. Let's go ahead and take a peek at that really quick here. I could purchase this. It's 34,000. Now this right here, what do we got here? I don't really need to get this. Let's see. I'll be honest, you know, now I'm looking at this. I wonder what this is. I can't read any of this here, so I'm not too sure. I'm not even sure what the description is. It almost looks like a forage harvester, maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna back on out of that. I know who I can ask to figure that out. But this guy here, I'm definitely thinking about doing that. Yeah, I mean, it just makes a lot of sense to be able to do that. Now, one thing I think I would want to check out is I know I cut the hulms off. I don't know if I have to with this thing, to be 100% honest. But again, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm getting way ahead of myself. I'm looking at purchasing this. I'm looking at purchasing this. I'm looking at purchasing this. That's quite a bit of money all up front right there. I need to be making some cash. I need to have some money coming in before I'm just going ahead and spending all of this stuff. So with that being said, I just got to keep on doing things. That's the hidden third reason why I decided to do these contracts here, was because I do need cash. I realize what part I am. It's time to make that strong push to go ahead and get the rest of these fields, go ahead and pay off my debt, and make some money at the same time. Now, you might be telling yourself, well, if you're trying to pay off your debt, why are you thinking about going ahead and purchasing more things? I think I can make that money back. I think I can make that money back. If I plant sugar beets, just use the potatoes there. The potatoes were a relatively decent yield. What did I get? 110 liters, 110,000 liters, sorry. I think it was about that. You gotta figure if that was sugar beets, that's about 50 cents a liter, give or take, after I go ahead and process it into sugar. So that's not a bad deal right there. The problem I'm running into is that I just don't have the infrastructure. I don't have any of that stuff going on there to make that money. I'd end up having to spend, what is that, $34,000 to make $50,000. At least that's the way I'm trying to look at it. I don't know if I'm right. Maybe I'm right. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. One thing I do know is that I need money. I'm going to do contracts. And I am just going to keep on moving and a-grooving. You betcha. Alright everyone, just wanted to bring you back in to give you an update to see how we're doing so far. We have completed our 2 contracts, the one fertilizing and the one harvesting. Sorry, I had to think about that. The other harvesting contract, the one for canola. That one, I ended up getting about 600 liters, 690, so about 700 liters. Let's see, how am I going to do this here? Alright, well, we'll try this out. So I did pretty good. It wasn't grand, it wasn't great, but it was almost 1,000 extra liters of canola. So, I mean, it's not the end of the world whatsoever. Now, I wanted to bring in and just kind of show you how much we made or how much we have so far for all of this. This is going to be a mess. Just send it, I guess. Nope, ain't gonna fit like that. Maybe I'll be able to sneak through into the woods a little bit. So, pardon this. This might get a little weird. But where we were sitting here is that I actually have, and comment down below, have you guys had this happen before? I have 150 liters left in my harvester. Yeah, 150 liters, of course. I couldn't fit it all in this darn thing. Comment down below, how often does that happen to you where you only have just a couple liters left and your trailer just doesn't have quite enough room for it? Kind of a pain in the butt. I'm not happy about it, but how bad am I missing this? Well, I'm smashing into the wall. That's part of the reason. Okay. Here we go. Let's kind of give ourselves a little bit more room here. Take another running start at this. See if we can get it close enough. It's going to let that... Is that going to be close enough for it? No, that's not going to be close enough for it. Okay, so I'm probably going to have to go ahead and just move some of these out of the way. Now, here's where this gets to be an issue. I have... I think it's 49,000 liters of oil sitting right here. Not oil, but biodiesel. So if I go ahead and move this, it's going to be a pain in the butt to try and get in here. Let's see. How can I go about doing this? I could get, I could go ahead and get like a little auger to dump it in up and over. So this is one of the byproducts of that mod. Here, get that on there like that. There we go. If you're not in the vehicle and you use course play and you click the button to go ahead and do it, you get this nice little clicker. So I'll use this for a second. If I can go ahead and have... heck with it. If I can go ahead and have an auger set up right here to come up over and dump into there, that might work. Or a belt or something like that. That might end up working here. It's a possibility. Not too sure, though, about that. Either way, let's take a look at some other stuff here real quick. So we do have the one harvesting contract for sunflowers. I'm probably going to do my contract or my crop of corn first, just so that I can continue moving forward with my stuff and then jump on the other thing. Jump on this jump on that contract right there. So it's looking like field 9. I'm going to have to go ahead and lime. I was up there doing some fertilizing. I honestly didn't do a very good job of it. couple spots I'll have to go back and hit, so it's not the end of the world. But I'm going to go ahead and take care of that, come down here, fertilize this field, and I think I'm going to come up here and lime that one right away. Maybe I might have a helper lime this, or maybe I might have the helper do some harvesting on here. I'm not 100% sure. Either way, help is going to be on the way. That's going to happen for darn sure. But that's kind of where we're at right now. Like I said, I just wanted to bring you guys in to kind of show you where we're at right now. As for this here, tell you what, let me do some thinking, and I will bring it back in once I figure out what I'm going to do with this here to get this in. It may just be a smash and grab sort of situation. I'm not too sure. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in a little bit. So we finally got done taking care of contracts, harvesting, all that jazz. You betcha. The only contract we have left is... No, we don't have any contracts left. No, we don't have any contracts left. We have our cotton harvest that we got to do up there. That's it. That's it. Finished work. I had a helper out there doing some mulching on the field over there, getting that taken care of. I believe that field's been mulched. Our other field's been mulched. Both fields have been limed, which would be the far one over there, and then that guy over there. But everything's been mulched. Everything's ready to go. I'm probably going to end up setting a helper out to take care of some of the cultivating here. Actually, pop out and out of there. Jeez, where was that? Get this taken care of, and now I don't remember where this has to go, to be honest with you. Let's take a look at this contract here really quick. Supermarket. Okay, perfect. The supermarket is actually going to be the best price for cotton as well. Now, I'm going to take this. I'm going to take, yeah, I'll take this. Whatever I have left over, I'll take and probably do the same thing that I did before with the canola. It got messy. I do apologize for that, but that is what ended up happening. It is what it is. All right, let's get ourselves over here. Supermarket. And what we're going to do after we get done with this is we need to... Okay, let's see if I can get this in the right spot here. There we go. Let's see, 9,000. So I'm going to try and stop at around 1,000 liters, give or take. 2,000, 82%. Contract for 8 has been finished. Perfect. So I'm going to hold on to the rest. It's only 852 liters, but you know what? It's my 852 liters that I get to do with what I want. So we'll go over here like this. We'll collect that contract really quick. Cultivating, I don't know. I have a lot of stuff I have to do on my farm to begin with. So we'll take this over there. We'll get stuff taken care of. We're actually going to stop up at the farm first, and I'm going to swap vehicles out. Because what I'd like to go ahead and do here is I want to take our... Oh, geez, what was it? Soy drink. We're going to take our soy drink or soy milk, whatever you want to call it, to be sold. Price is the absolute highest it can be right now, so we're going to go take that. We can use a couple extra bucks because whatever I don't have, I am going to take out a loan for... Let's stop this right here. As you guys can hear, I had this thing set up and ready going. You betcha. You betcha. Probably needs a wash, but that's okay. I have this already all set up, and we're going to take out a loan for whatever else it is we need to purchase our cotton harvester. Now, oh my goodness. Oh boy. Oh geez. Now, I don't need to purchase it. I could get away with leasing it, but I think I want to purchase this thing. I think it's just how I feel right now. I just want to purchase it. Same thing with the potato, let's just say root crop. The root crop harvester, the potato and sugar beet harvesting. I will go ahead and purchase that thing as well. Why not? Why not? I know it's adding to loan, but sometimes I find it to be a little bit nicer just to go ahead and do that anyways. So, all right, get that all taken care of right there, and we ended up getting, it's kind of hard to see, but I think that's 5,056. Yeah, I think it's 5,056 we got off that. So not bad. It's not a drop in the bucket, but it is what it is. All right, let's get ourselves over here. Now, I'm expecting to have pretty good profits off of the cotton. So I think, I think off of this field here, we should be doing pretty good. Not 100% sure, though. I believe after all the crops that I have done, or I should say all the, off that, I believe after all of the fields that I do, we should end up making more than we actually end up purchasing. So, let's head on over here. Let's see. I just double checking off the top of my head how much this is. 40, 55. Okay, so 55. We need to do a little adapting, so we need at least 65, we'll say. No, 55, 60. We'll say 60,000 is what we need to end up having here. All right, so again, pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. We're going to go ahead and get what we need to do this. Ugh. That's gross. I really need to get control of my bad habits here. All right, so here we go. Jumping on in here, we will purchase this. Do we want to change the color, design? We want to make it all funky. No, we don't. Buy. Yes. Okay, back. Get this guy here. Front bumper, roofs, the extra lights. No. Modifications, heater. We don't need that. Engine, we might as well go for the big dog. Why not? Little extra horsepower, never hurt anybody. And it's enough horsepower, but underneath what we got going on. HMP is what we need. Do we want to change this around? Oh, would you look at that? Oh, boy. Let's see, add that on there. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, actually, you know what? Let's go like this. I kind of like that color. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of neat. Kind of neat. Fenders. You know, this is a little weathered right there. It's not too bad. It's been out in the sun. Maybe the main color here. Oh, yeah, that gets a little weird like that. You betcha. Let's do this. I feel comfortable with that. Let's go. Ah, the heck with it. We'll leave it. Okay, that's good enough. Bye. Yes. Haha. We are about ready to rock some cotton. Now you might be telling yourself, well, geez, how is this going to work? This doesn't make any sense at all. And I'll have to tell you, oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. You just wait for the magic that you're about to see. Because your mind will be blown. Your eyes will be like, oh, my gosh, am I witnessing this? Is this really happening? Are things happening today? And you'll have to say, voila. You betcha. Haha. This is how we're going to harvest some cotton. And it's going to be absolutely hilarious. But you know what? It's cheap. You harvest the cotton. You make lots of money. And then you go all Scrooge McDuck and jump into this thing and just roll around in the money. Oh, it's going to be great. Oh, yeah, you betcha. Now, like I said, it's not wide. It's only 2 meters, 2 rows that you're going with right there. But you know what? $60,000, even to doll it up just a little bit, way less expensive than one of the big dogs. So let's get this on. Oh, nope, I gotta turn this on here. You need to unfold it. All right, what am I unfolding? I don't know what I unfolded, but I think I unfolded something. I must have. We lower that down. I don't have access to this land. Okay, I have access to this land, though. Booyah. Harvesting cotton. Oh, my goodness. That was a little silly there. So now, as you see, we are going ahead and harvesting the cotton, but it's loose. So you don't have nice, neat bales. Now, I can assume, and I don't know, this is just me going out on a limb guessing here. I can guess or assume that my silo should be able to hold this, because it is a multi-fruit silo. Now, that was one of the things I'm not too sure about doing. Do I go ahead and hold on to this and wait, or do we rock and roll and say, hey, you know what, this is it, we're just gonna sell this stuff right now? I'm not 100% sure off the top of my head how we should go about doing this. Reason being, well, yeah, we can slow down right here. Reason being is because cotton prices right now, they're not bad. Supermarket has the better of the two prices right now, which isn't bad at all. 2,356. It's actually went up $1. So I don't know why it's saying it's going down. When I looked before I started recording here, it was 2,355. Whatever. I'm not going to ask questions. We're in May right now. 2,476. Do I wait for February? Do I sell it right now? I'm thinking I'm only $100 off from that. Now, obviously, that's a big difference. I think ultimately what I'll end up doing is come on, get yourself going. I think ultimately what I'll end up doing here is I will probably store the stuff initially to see how much I get all together. You know, like, how many liters do I get all together? And then once we see what my total yield is for all of this, maybe we'll do a little bit of math and see if, okay, we're really missing out on like tens of thousands of dollars. I don't think we'll get tens of thousands of dollars, you know what I'm saying? I don't think we're going to be missing out on that much, but I think we'll kind of play it that way where we'll see what ends up happening. Yeah, I think that's our best route forward. So at this point here, I am just going to keep on rocking and rolling. I'm probably going to go ahead and get headlands taken care of. I might hire a helper just temporarily to get someone out here and rocking and rolling on these other fields. Like, I'll probably button that up and then start with my planting, because it's already 1 o'clock right now. So, I mean, I got plenty of time the rest of the day. I just want to make sure. I'm very paranoid that I might run out of time to do what we need to do. So, like I said, I'm going to get the headlands done here, and then once I get done with that, I'll get out here and start rocking and rolling. So that was a fun little harvest. Kind of had some good times with that. It was kind of nice to go ahead and see. Now I am seeing that I am right up at the very brink on this one. I don't know if I'm going to be able to harvest everything here, if that makes sense to you guys, or what. Before I go ahead and fill up, I'm thinking I might be able to harvest the rest of this field. I'm not 100% sure though. I'm actually kind of leaning towards probably not, considering I'm at 99% right now. The heck with it. We'll just go ahead. Oh shoot. I do that a lot. Does anybody else accidentally turn your tractors off when you're just trying to stop the equipment? Go ahead, comment down below. Let me know where you fall. Is this a mistake that's made quite a bit, or how do you feel? What happens with you? So I realized that my trailer that I have does not have the capability of actually handling loose cotton. So I ended up leasing the trailer that actually goes with this pack, which this is the same pack as the MTZ, or as the harvester. So we're actually sitting with the MTZ pack. Let's go ahead and offload this. Maybe. What's going on? Right way? Am I too far? Am I too close? What's going on? This is with that pack. This is the MTZ pack by Bear Farms, and it's 553.71 megabytes to download. And why the heck is that not working? Do I have the wrong configuration of this thing? Do I have to smash into it like an animal? I mean, what has to happen here? Why is this not working? It should be working. Huh. Wow, come on. Do I have to, like, jump into the darn thing? What's going on here? Why is this not working? Huh. Let's see. Does something have to be... Oh, pipe out. There we go. Okay, I was trying to just dump it in there, but I really needed to pipe out. Okay, there we go. Perfect. And like I said, this was the MTZ pack by Bear Farm, so... pretty darn slick. It has a lot of neat things to it, and this is one of them that I do actually like. Unfortunately, like I said, none of my trailers actually holds cotton, so I went and leased this one. This trailer has a capacity of quite a bit, if I remember correctly. Let's take a look at this. You actually have to find it in here all the way to the end, and see, it's only 4,500 liters, or $4,500. You can get 6.2 to 19.1. Nice. It's good for all sorts of loose things, plus anything that their machinery uses. The only downfall is that it does only hold 5 tons. Now, if you have this turned off, that doesn't matter at all. But cotton doesn't weigh much anyway, so I could jam this thing packed and we'd be 100% fine. So I went and leased that thing, like I said, as maybe for 500 bucks. That was about it. Nothing special at all. So I'd kind of think that that's a win. Now, we have gone ahead and we've actually started planting here. Let's see, is that down? Oh, I gotta put that back down. There we go. Perfect. Now, I've actually gone ahead and started planting. I took on a couple things here happening. I took on a couple contracts, harvesting contracts, or cultivating contracts. One of them was for the 2 fields that we've gone ahead and done. Now, or 2 fields we've gone ahead and harvested. One of them I've actually completed. I'm going to stop this here for just a second. One of them, sorry about that, forgot to go ahead and silence the phone there for a minute. So we have gone ahead and planted in this field here. Sugar beets, got our sugar beets in right up here. We have the contract for this field right here. This next one up ahead, one we harvest the sunflowers on. Have not started that one. I have got it for the field we did the soybeans in. That one we've actually gone ahead and completed. I have this guy out here doing his plowing right now. Let's see here. So we have the one contract that has been completed. We'll go ahead and collect that. And then once he's done taking care of our field up there, he'll come knock this one out. Another thing that we've gone ahead and done, I'm actually need to refill. Why do I need to refill? Oh yeah, you betcha. I decided to go with potatoes. You betcha. I did it. I did it, guys. I did it. Haha. So we'll definitely go ahead and see how this is going to end up happening. Now, this is a tiny, tiny harvester, or I should say seeder. It is from the Grime pack. Not sure how you call it. By Pepe978, and it is 124.96 megabytes to download. It's for PC only, but it is on the mod hub. Now it has a ton of different things in there, a couple different things. The problem is that the in-game stuff for potato technology, barely I could have done that. But I figured, you know, let's go ahead and take a look at something else. So this Grime pack comes with a couple different things. Lower horsepower, big thing. 1.5 meters is what it is. These two are the exact same. This one just has a fertilizer tank on it. It'll take potatoes or seeds, so that's kind of neat. You have a couple harvesters in here, and it is a nice little pack. It also comes with a, I think it comes with a potato sorting factory, if I remember correctly. I'd have to go back and double check. But I think you can sort and bag potatoes, essentially get more premium potatoes to get more money for them. Just like we are doing with the washing in our Omatana pack. So, pretty slick little setup. I decided, you know what, let's pull the trigger, let's do it. I'm excited. Super, super excited. One thing that did end up happening, though, back on the other side, I think I was going ahead and putting fertilizer down on the field that we're putting potatoes in. And using this tractor here, spreading down the fertilizer, forgot that these tires right here actually will damage crops. So I actually drove into my other field up there and damaged a little bit. I kind of started going and then thought to myself, oh, shoot, forgot about that. Yeah. So we ended up buying a pallet of potatoes. I forgot which pack this is. I'll have to go ahead and double check, and I'll make sure I have it down in the description below. But I got 5,000 liters of potatoes for $1,000. I mean, you can't go wrong with that at all. I figured it was worth it to go out there and jump on it. And then same thing with this guy here. I went and leased this. I think this was right around $500 as well. So ultimately, it wasn't that big of a deal. Just, well, my goodness, I guess I'm the popular one. Sorry, had a phone call I had to take care of. Jeepers creepers, I should just hide that thing. Goodness. Yeah, so this guy right here, we went and leased. Low horsepower, definitely fits our requirement. And plus, I get to get the Zeter out here. I love having the Zeter out working in the fields, doing things. It is really, really cool. I love how the thing sounds. It fits on there just right. You just got it. Well, you don't have to love it, but I love it, that's for sure. Vehicle running cost. What am I leasing that we're using right now that would happen for? I don't know. Let's get this guy back. Nope. There we go. Hop on out, get that guy working again. What would I be using? What would I be using? What am I leasing here? Let's pop on here. What am I leasing that? I would roll over already? I don't know. Maybe it's just like a daily charge for everything. That could be what's going on. I'm not sure. Well, it is what it is. We'll get out here. We'll keep ourselves rocking and rolling with this. Let's take a look at this, because I could swear that I seen... You see, like, there's just little tiny patches off there in the distance. I wonder if I'm missing some spots. Now, bear with me for just 1 second. I'm going to take a peek at something in a weird way. So I'm going to come on here. I'm going to turn my little flight mode on. See if I can see... Yeah, you see that? I have all those patches that are missed. Huh, I have all those patches that are missed right there. Let me take a look at the map. What's going on with this? Oh, yeah, sure enough, it does show that I have all the stuff that needs to be harvested yet. Well, I'm nowhere near done. I got to get back out here and take care of that. I don't want to miss out on that. Let's just go like this. Close your eyes if you guys don't like falling. Oh, yeah, my knees are in my ears at this point. Yikes. Yeah, so that was pretty good. That was pretty darn good. What did we say we had up here? I don't remember what the heck this said. We'll take a peek at this. But we did get quite a bit of cotton off of this. I'm kind of impressed. Just doing some rough math, I think we had 13,000 liters. I don't remember if that sounds right or not. 13,000 liters, let's say 14,000 liters. Let's see, we're probably going to get, if we sell it right now, or potentially in the near future. Hop on out of here. I think, nope, here we go. I think we'd end up with, I think it's 2,500, give or take. Might be a little bit more than that. We should be sitting right around 34,000, give or take. I mean, I might be off a little bit. That's just with what's in there. Now, I'll go ahead and I'll clean up, get the last little bits that are out here. We'll kind of see what we end up with as a total. And like I said, we'll run some numbers once we get done with this, and we'll just check this out. But all in all today, I think we've done just a great job. I don't know where we're going to end up with all this. I have to plow this under. I'm not sure what I'm planting out here yet, but I have a feeling we're going to be burning into the night to get this stuff done. It is May. We have a lot more daylight. But yeah, we're going to be burning the midnight oil, I think, just in order to get stuff done. I'm not sure. Yeah, that one we have the sugar beets. We got potatoes over there. I might do corn in that field up there. Yeah, I think I might do corn up in that field, and then I think we'll go with soybeans out here. I know nothing glamorous or anything, but soybeans are paying the bills. Or they would be paying the bills if I used the money we got off the soybeans to actually pay the bills. So that one might be on me, but either way, I'd have to say we had a heavy harvesting day, and it was good. It was good. We're making profits. We're potential to make profits. You know what I mean. Welcome back, everyone. I've gone ahead and reconfigured this tractor to its standard formation. I tried using it the other direction, and remember how when we hook it up to the cotton harvester, this wheel disappears and wheels appear back here? Well, the same thing happens that exact same way, except the trailer's being hooked up way back here. It just looks silly, so I decided to heck with that. Everybody's out working, doing some stuff. I just had a tractor that got done, but I figured get this guy to work. It's got 105 horsepower. I can use it for various tasks. It's not going to be the #1 vehicle that I use. Okay, finish work. Probably planting, that's good. But it'll allow me to go ahead and, like I said, have another tractor that's within that limit that we have going on here. It is what it is. I'm not going to use it all the time, but it's there if I need it. So, cotton. Let's see if we can get us in a good position here. We have 14,362 liters. I ended up getting about another 400 liters after I went out there as monkey shining around, so that's not too bad. There's way more left on the field than I actually thought. With that being said, let's take a look at the prices here. Supermarket price right here, this is the best one out of the two, which is weird. This one's going up, this one's going down, and this one's still going up, that one's going down. Whatever, doesn't matter. Supermarket price, if we were to take everything in, we'd end up getting $33,851. Okay. Show the price fluctuation. Price fluctuation. If we wait pretty much an entire year to February and sell for $2,476, we'd end up getting $35,560, which is about 1,500, 1,600. It's not worth it. It's not worth waiting the entire year, especially when I have bills to pay. So we're going to go ahead and take this off to the supermarket right now. Oh, yeah. That's way heavier than we thought. This, yeah, 105 horsepower just is not panning out. It's not panning out too well right there. But it is what it is. So let's take this on over here. I will say that we have had a very busy May. That's for very sure. Definitely busy day and a busy May sort of setup, I guess, if you will. All right, let's get this guy over here. Got a lot of stuff done. Got a lot of stuff harvested. Took on some contracts. Haven't had any for a while, so that was pretty cool. Got cultivating done. We're gonna keep rocking and rolling with that. There's just tons of stuff to do. It started off as a busy day, and it's just gonna keep on rocking and rolling as a busy day. All right, here we go. Let's see, what do we end up getting for all of this? It's like I said, it should be that 33,000. I'm feeling like it might not though. Oh yeah, no, it's creeping down there. It's creeping down there. We should be okay. Let's see how close that was to my number. 33,864, I think that says. So it's a little bit higher than what I had. So that means the dollar amount that was on there wasn't perfect, but you know what? It worked. Stupid thing has that finished up there, but whatever. Let's go like this so that you guys can see. Now, I took out $60,000. Okay, I took out $60,000 right off the bat. I'm going to go ahead and write that down so I can remember. I took out $60,000 and I just made 33,000. So we're going to go like this. We are going to repay back down to, I think I'm going to leave it right there because I don't want it to get into the negative. So that's not too bad. So we paid off a little bit here. Got ourselves back down, $30,000 we paid off. Not too shabby. I think it's progress forward. It's not, we're not there yet. We're not there yet. But like I said, we were going to take that and go ahead and pay the whole thing off. We did not get it with this one harvest. I'm hoping the next one we should be okay with. I just planted that other stuff not that long ago, so I'm thinking that by the time we go ahead and actually want to harvest this again, it may be in here. It may be worth waiting the little bit of time. If we harvest right here in November, December, somewhere there, January, we'll wait to February. It's not that big of a deal at that point. Oh, shoot, I was going to check to see if this was going to fit into our silo. Oh, well, I'm going to assume that it fits because it's a multi-fruit silo, and multi-fruit silos are just awesome for sticking anything you want in there. But, guys, I think that's where we're going to go ahead and wrap things up. We did a lot of stuff. We got a lot of stuff done. We made a lot of progress, rocked and rolled, and now it's time to say goodbye. You betcha. So if you guys are liking what you're hearing, liking what you're seeing, go ahead and smash that like button. I really would appreciate it. Go ahead and hit the subscription. It helps the channel out a ton. You betcha it does. Let's go ahead and set this little bad mamma jam back in here. It's not going to connect because we're not hooked up right, but at least it's sitting on over there. Ooh, pretty darn cool. Guys, go ahead and share this video with somebody who likes harvesting cotton pretty cheap. I think that'd be pretty darn cool. Oh, man. Hit that notification bell. Have it turned on and set to all. That way you know when this and other great videos are coming out. Guys, it's been fun. It's been real. But I tell you what. Thanks for stopping by.